What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. We have an Upper Deck 2025-2026 Hockey Series 1 Hobby Box, home of the Young Guns. You got 12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. It's that time of the year again where hockey is underway, the leaves are changing color, and things are getting a lot cooler outside. So please join me in ripping this Series 1 Hobby Box. We're going Demidov hunting, we're going Jimmy Snuggerud hunting, Artem Levshunov, and we also have a ton of different inserts. We have bootleg inserts, bustle inserts, and sizzle reel inserts, which can all have different variations. Aside from having a huge hit and an autograph, which is really rare to see in a Series 1 box, there are other parallels, Outburst Reds, High Gloss, Outburst Golds, one-of-ones, which I've never pulled myself, but I've seen them and they look pretty damn cool. We also have the holo types that you can pull one in every 504 packs, but those cards look super sick. I'd be super pleased if I can pull that, but honestly, anything that I enjoy collecting, I will be happy to pull from this Series 1 box. I apologize in advance if there's a lot of background noise. It's super windy in my city, and I got a lot of rambunctious neighbors around me, so I do apologize. So we will get right into this. I would normally take these out of the box, but I do like the way that this box looks. We got Connor McJesus on the front of the pack, and on the box, you can't really see his head there, but yeah, you can just see the rest of his body. But anywho, we will get right into this right away. So I just want to ask you guys, how is everything going so far with your favorite hockey team? Ooh, look at this. Starting off really cool here with it's a Calgary Flames. Got Miromanov. I really like the way of these look now. They actually look a little better. Zach Werenski, Blackwood. We'll kind of shuffle through these because there's a lot to unpack here. So how are you? Oh, wow, look at that. We got Bustle, Jesper Bratt. This is one of the newer inserts, I believe. I know that these can be a different variation, and this one looks pretty. I've never opened or I've never had the Bustle cards before, so I'm not sure if this is actually a variation of it. Jesper Bratt, that's really neat. I kind of really dig the way that looks, so put that there in the back for now. We got Young Guns of Ethan Frank. I'm not too sure about some of the Young Guns this year, but I do like the design I've seen. It looks a lot cleaner with just that having at the bottom instead of having some of the Young Guns in the bottom where it kind of blocks out some of the players. So that looks pretty damn cool. Put that in the back. And who we got here? We got Mr. Veteran himself, Kopitar on the compositions. That's not too shabby. Now we keep moving on with some base, ladies and gentlemen. And how about those Avs? They are rolling as well. If you guys are Avs fans out there, that's a good sign for you. The Central Division is seeming to continue where it left off, being damn loaded with the Jets, the Stars, and the Avs. I mean, the Blues seem to be destined for a better run later on, maybe in the season. We'll see. But yeah, I can't complain so far being a Jets fan, especially with Scheifele at the helm. So this is pretty exciting times. I always look forward to. Oh, look at that. We got a Silver Outburst, Pittsburgh Penguins. And this one, let's see here. Got Brian Rust there. This one looks pretty damn cool, actually. That's neat. Always like the Outbursts. They always look super cool. We got, oh, this is another insert. I think they introduced, because I've never seen this in the hobby before. They got the Compadres with Jack Eichel and Mark Stone. And speaking of the Golden Knights, that Pavel Dorofiev is as if the Golden Knights didn't need any more help, sitting at 6 goals there with Shane Pinto at the top, I believe, at the time of this recording. So that's just insane. They got Cale Makar here on the UD portraits. Now this one looks better. I mean, makes him look like a serial, a criminal. I don't know if I can I say that on YouTube, a serial killer? I don't know. Will I get in trouble for that? I've seen people blank that word out. I have no idea why, but yeah, look at that. Looks like he's about to star in like a Netflix documentary of how he stalked goalies? I don't really know. Anywho, Cale Makar there on the UD portraits. And then we got more base cards here. Got some Maple Leafs. And how about Steel Town, ladies and gentlemen? I saw the Detroit Red Wings lay a spanking on the Florida Panthers the other day. And it was really a sight to see and a sight to behold. I know the Panthers are missing a lot of key players, but nonetheless, they continue to roll with their depth. I mean, I thought they started off pretty well, actually. But, yeah, look at that. Got Justin Falk out of 250, St. Louis Blues. This is a deluxe card. I don't think I've ever pulled this. That's pretty cool. You got the Upper Deck logo on the top left looking blue. And that's really neat. Put that on the side as well. We have a Bustle card next with Tyler Bertuzzi from the Chicago Blackhawks. Holy cannoli. That's cool. Bertuzzi is a name that I used to see lots growing up. And Matthew Barzal with compositions on the Islanders. Another insert. There's insert galore, of course, Series 1. Series 2 will probably have, I would assume, Schaefer in it. And, yeah, well, that will probably be another almost Bedard-esque, if I may say so myself, when it comes to these young guns or rookies. And I guess we'll see in the Habs, man. That's crazy. Nick Suzuki, that's a really nice card, by the way. I'll say that about everything pretty much, but the Habs are rolling, and they've got a hell of a team as well. Caulfield, Suzuki, Hudson. Can't forget Demidov, of course. And here is one of the newer inserts. I got Sizzle Reel with Nazem Kadri of the Flamis. That's pretty... Oh, what the heck is that? Scan the QR code to see a Nazem Kadri highlight from this game. Okay, so it comes with a little reel as well, so that's pretty cool. Put that there. And who do we got here? Young Guns of Olivier Rodrigue. Wow. I got an Oilers Young Guns. That'll pop off here because lots of Oiler fans where I'm from. And who do we got here? We got goal-oriented Sam Reinhart from the Florida Panthers. Cool. These inserts are better than last year's? Which one was the one that had the on-board looking inserts? I'm forgetting. I've ripped so many cards. I'm watching too many sports. And speaking of sports, are you guys watching... Speaking of sports, nothing but top quality content from here. Anywho, have you guys been watching the Toronto Blue Jays? What a run that's been. Of course, Schneider with the bonehead move of putting in Little for some reason. Look at that. We got UD Canvas Jacob Slavin from the Carolina Hurricanes. My, oh my, Carolina Hurricanes are still rolling, I believe, if I recall correctly. I know Ehlers hasn't scored a point yet at this time of the recording, so looking forward to that. Maybe when he'll come back to the Peg and the Peg. I don't know, that's a stupid... Anywho, we keep moving. We got, who's this? From the Detroit Red Wings, Young Guns. Dominic Shine. Hopefully he shines for the Red Wings as well. Haven't really heard his name pop up. I've just seen some highlights from the Florida Panthers game. I don't remember seeing him, but maybe I'm wrong. Quinn Hughes, the Vancouver Canucks here. Compositions. Nice little insert. I'll start to organize more of these cards after, so I do apologize if it's a little cringe the way that I'm organizing them so far. I got Manitoba boy Mark Stone, and we just finish off with more base. We continue here. I just had to organize this a little bit. So shout out to Joe Dailies as well for always pulling through with some of the newest hockey, and they always have different products available for me to check out. So big shout out to Joe Dailies. I also wanted to give a big thank you to everybody who watched my Tim Hortons video. It's always incredible seeing the support, the comments, subs, whatever it may be that you guys do to share it as well. It means a lot. I only do this as a hobby, so yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with this. It's just super fun to share the hobby with all of you guys and discuss and maybe expand on more of the card world with everybody. Matthew Barzal and the UD Canvas from the Islanders. That's pretty neat. Cool. Is he throwing a puck? Almost looks like a record, hey? That's pretty cool. Put that on the side there. And we got Young Guns of Matthew Wood. We got Wood. Hell yeah. Everybody loves Wood. And who do we got? Oh, we got Cup. Okay, I got to settle down here. We got Matthew Wood on the Young Guns. Put that in the sleevey sleeve. And we also got Cup Quest of Tage Thompson. This Cup Quest card looks pretty dope. It's pretty cool. A little cheesy, but that's not too bad. I like it. And we got Mr. Logan Stanley, who I think might be picking it up this year finally. I have no idea. I was waiting for the Chara effect to kick in, and we got Connor McJesus on the back, looking very happy. 12.5 for the next 2 years. We'll see what happens with the Oilers. Going back to what I was saying about Stanley, I don't know. I just have ADHD brain, or I just can't keep. When I'm ripping cards, it's just one thought after the other. When I look through these players, I just want to say so much about everything. So Logan Stanley was looking for the Chara effect because I know Zdeno Chara he took a while to get going in his career, so I was hoping that that would be the case with Logan Stanley there, but I guess we'll see what happens. It's a nice Malkin card. And who do we got here? Tage Thompson on the Dazzlers. That's cool. That's really neat. That's a nice looking Dazzler there. That's a pretty cool card if I've ever seen one. Maybe I'll put that in the back. I don't know if that's... Oh, we got UD Canvas Cole Perfetti. He looks super excited to be answering those questions. That's insane. Look at that baby face. Damn, Cole Perfetti. Really miss him on the lineup, but we're managing, man. We're managing, so, man, really could use him, though, still. Perfetti's a great player. He doesn't look too happy answering those questions. All right, Draisaitl on the Netflix documentary for serial killers here, or whatever the hell it may be. And we got the rest of our base cards here. If you guys want to take a look at that. Look at that. Is that Domi? Yeah, it is Max Domi. It's kind of hard to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, like I'm trying to base it off the camera because I don't want to, screw around with the position of the cards. But classic hockey player look there with the missing teeth, almost looking like his daddy, Ty Domi there. And we continue. It's just not seeing some of these players, kids that I grew up, well, the player, like their dads, I grew up watching their dads play, and now their kids they're younger than me and shit. And it's like, man, what the hell is going on with time? And who do we got? Oh, wow, look at that. That's a pretty cool, the New Jersey Devils, that jersey in particular is really cool. We got Sizzle Reel, and we got Wyatt Johnston from the Dallas Stars. You can use that QR code to see a highlight reel. Put that on the side with the rest of the inserts. Got Thomas Harley, the UD canvas. That's pretty cool. Put that on the side. And who we got here? Got Igor Shesterkin, ladies and gentlemen. Igor is eager to get that cup. That's pretty cool. We got the Utah Mammoth there. Ladies and gents, we're down to our last 4 packs. If you do enjoy this video, please like and subscribe, comment. It always gives my channel... Oh, we got Mr. Macklin Celebrini. I do apologize for cutting myself off all the time, but I do appreciate the support. So leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I do Pokemon, baseball, hockey, stuff like that. I do all sorts of different things. Mason McTavish. And who do we got here? Why is this like this? Is this a special kind of looking... Whoa! This is Jake the... This is a clear cut. That's cool. And this is actually fucking crazy because Jake the Brusque is... It's not... Oh, look at that. I got Lane Hudson on the Encore. That's another... This is an insert I've seen ages ago, the Encore. But, man, Jake the Brusque, isn't he collecting Pokemon now? I swear he's also a Pokemon collector. I could be wrong, but I swear he's a Pokemon collector. That is... I was just talking about him like 2 days ago. All right, I had to reset a couple times because I don't know what the hell I'm waffling about. But Jake DeBrusque, I was talking about him yesterday because Pokemon came up, and I swear he's a big Pokemon collector. So the fact that I got another avid Pokemon collector, because I collect Pokemon myself, is pretty insane on the clear cut. So I think this has been a successful box rip. I mean, I was happy with Cole Perfetti looking all fucking... He looks so pissed at me. Anyway, we got Lane Hudson there on the Encore. And what can I say about Lane Hudson, ladies and gentlemen? If you're an avid Habs fan in general, you don't really keep up with him, too often. You gotta know about Lane Hudson. This kid is special for sure. Putting that in the back. And we got the tracking systems back here, ladies and gentlemen, with Jordan Binnington. Hell yeah! 4 Nations came clutch at the end. Gotta put that for respect there on the right. And we got some Seattle Kraken to finish off with a couple more base cards in the back. So I do believe the regular clear cuts. I think a clear cut, it's like 1 in 96 packs or something like that. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I just know that there's clear cut Young Guns as well, which is like extremely rare, just like 1 in 144 packs. So I do apologize if I don't know the exact number on that. I'm just really glad that I got somebody that I do know, got Logan Cooley, the Utah Mammoth, for the Encore cards. These Encore cards I do like. I know some people hate them, but I do like these Encore cards. So put that beside Mr. Lane Hudson. Got Tracking Systems, Washington Capitals, Charlie Lindgren, ladies and gentlemen. And who do we have here on the Young Guns for a Canadian? Oh, no. This is for the Hurricanes. My mistake. I was putting away those cards, and I thought it was a Senators jersey. And they got Ryan Suzuki. Actually, I am not mad at any of these Young Gun pulls. They're really nice. These are some of the players that I kind of know of, but I don't really know too much of. But yeah, Ryan Suzuki would be a nice addition to the collection. And we finish up Morgan. Oh, Morgan Barron's having a hell of a season, too, with the Jets. Man, this guy, you know what? Like, I can't wait to see what'll happen when the Jets are fully healthy. This is dragging on a little bit too long. Do apologize. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll split into... No, I'll never split these videos. Who am I kidding? We got Ryan Leonard on the Encore from the Washington Capitals. We got another Tracking Systems of Stuart Skinner. And we got Young Guns of Ryan Leonard from the Washington Capitals to finish off the middle of the pack for the hits in that one particular pack. Okay, we're down to our last one. Let me know what you guys thought about this pack opening. If you guys have pulled anything crazy, any outbursts, any low-numbered cards, or anything that you were chasing. And we got Nathan McKinnon on the checklist with Mr. Matthew Tkachuk, who is on the shelf right now. But my goodness, that Florida Panthers team continues to be productive. Got some Jared Spurgeon there. Okay. Who do we got here? Okay, got Alex DeBrincat, who scored against the Panthers the other day on the Encore. We got Matt Zuccarello in the UD Portraits. Now the Speckle UD Portraits, because that one does look different than the other ones. So put that there in the background. And who we got here? Cam Fowler for the Blues on that retro-looking St. Louis Blues jersey. Some of these are, like the sizzle reel, it's pretty cool. I know a lot of people probably hate on it because they've probably been collecting cards forever. I just started collecting again within the last few years. So if I do say something you guys don't agree with, then I do apologize. Got former Winnipeg Jet Patrick Laine there. And that will be it for this Series 1 hobby box. And yeah, so those are my Young Guns there. Let me know what you guys think. That clear cut looks really cool. We got Cole Perfetti looking very happy there. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about that box rip. If you guys have pulled anything crazy yourself, let me know. Like and subscribe. And let me know if you guys want me to open more hockey or whatever it may be. I got a couple of things planned already. So appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you for stopping by. Let me know how that pack rip went.